Okay. Hello everyone. Welcome to the live YouTube session today. Right. So just wait a minute, guys. Okay. Okay. Hello everyone. Welcome to the live session of Unacademy. Okay. So today we will be taking the general aptitude analysis of the civil as well as the electrical paper. Right. We'll be taking the general aptitude analysis of civil as well as electrical paper. So I'll just wait for a moment. I'll wait for a moment for other people to join. Once people join, we will start with the class, right? We'll start with the class. So today we'll be taking the CSE, that is the Computer Science General Aptitude Analysis, and the Electrical General Aptitude Analysis, right? We'll take the Computer Science General Aptitude Analysis as well as the Electrical General Aptitude Analysis. Tomorrow also you guys will be having a class. Even tomorrow you will be having the analysis of mechanical and ECE, right? Tomorrow you guys will be having the analysis of mechanical and ECE. Today we will be taking the analysis of CSE and electrical paper of the GATE 2020, right? गेट 2020 का जो CSE और इलेक्ट्रिकल पेपर है उसका एनालिसिस हम आज के क्लास में करने वाले हैं. चलो शुरू करते हैं. ओके, सो दिस वाज द फर्स्ट वन. ओके, द स्टार्टिंग 10 questions of the class, they will be from the computer science, right? They will be from CSE, and the next 10 questions they are from electrical, right? The starting 10 questions are from CSE and the next 10 questions are from electrical. So here is the first question of computer science. Raman is confident of speaking English dash 6 months. He has been practicing regularly dash the last 3 weeks. Okay, so give me the right option here. Raman is confident of speaking English dash 6 months. He has been practicing regularly dash the last 3 weeks. Yes, it is true. It is C. Is it C? Is it C? Okay, Raman is confident, right? Raman is confident. इसका मतलब क्या है? He is already confident of speaking English, right? Within 6 months. मतलब 6 months के अंदर ही अंदर he has become confident of speaking English, right? So here you can see one thing is confident, which is an adjective. Here it is a continuous tense, right? This is an adjective, this is a continuous tense. So obviously when an adjective is added with a continuous tense, तो इधर क्या बता रहा है वो, right? He is already confident, right? He is already confident. उसका मतलब क्या है? उसने एक ड्यूरेशन के लिए इंग्लिश पढ़ लिया and abhi he can speak fluently, right? Abhi he can speak fluently. So this becomes within. You cannot have for, during. Okay, for is for a period of time, right? For is for a period of time. When there is an end duration as well as a starting duration, you will name it as for. During is when the incident is still happening, right? During, when the incident is still happening, during this to that. Okay, he was talking to me during, like that. But here within, that is when the action is still happening and the person is confident, right? When the action is still happening and the person is confident, so within. He has been practicing regularly dash. Okay, for. Okay, he has been practicing regularly for. Now you guys might ask me a question. Sir, you told the starting and the end duration, right? Last 3 weeks. This is the original, right? This is the original. मतलब उसने start कब किया? 3 weeks पहले start किया. Practicing regularly. That means he is still practicing, right? He has been practicing regularly. इसका मतलब क्या है? He is still practicing. So you got two durations here, right? You got an end time and the starting time. Starting time क्या है? The 3 weeks. It is the starting time. What is the time it is now? Now he is practicing. Even now he has been practicing regularly since the for the last 3 weeks, right? For, so it is practicing from now, from the last 3 weeks till now, so it is for. It is within and for. Option C. The work is already finished, right? He is already confident that he is able to speak in English and for a period of time with both end duration and start duration. Clear with this? Any doubts in this question? Shall I move on to the next one? Chalo, right? Select the word that fits the analogy, right? Select the word that fits the analogy. Cook, cook. Fly is what? Cook is cook. Fly is what? Yes, it is work and occupation, right? So it is fly and flyer. The person who cooks or the one who cooks is called as cook, right? So what do we call? Yes, we call him as chef also, but normally we call the person who cooks as cook. Any person who flies is called flyer. Okay, any person who flies is called as flyer. Flew will become the past tense, right? Flew is the past tense of fly. Okay, flew is the past tense of fly. Here we are talking about work or occupation, right? Anyone who cooks is called a cook. She is a good cook. My mother is a good cook, right? That means she cooks nicely, right? My mother is a good cook. That means she cooks nicely. So cook, cook. So it is work and occupation. So anyone who flies is called a flyer. Okay, parachute flyer, right? Anyone who flies is called a flyer. Flight here is not a word. Flying is still happening, so this is continuous tense, right? This is past tense. These both are related to the tense of the word, right? These both are related to the tense of the word. Flyer is the occupation or the work. Clear? Why is it flyer, Himani? Shall I move on to the next one? Chalo. Yes. Okay. Now the next one. His knowledge of the subject was excellent, but his classroom performance was dash. His knowledge of the subject was excellent, but his classroom performance was dash. Okay. So tell me the right answer here. Right. But is there. But का मतलब क्या है? What does but mean? Contradictory statements, right? It means contradictory statements. Contradictory मतलब क्या है? This is different, that is different, right? This is different, that is different. So praiseworthy, it doesn't become a contradictory meaning because you're already praising him, right? A positive notion you have given here. That means a negative notion should come here, right? A positive notion is given here. The conjunction but is used. That means contradictory usage, right? तो इधर positive है तो इधर negative होना चाहिए, right? So praiseworthy, it is again a positive word. Desirable, a positive word. Good, a positive word. Extremely poor, right? Excellent, positive. Poor is negative. So it is option A, right? It is option A. These both are contradictory statements. His knowledge of the subject was excellent, right? I am praising the person here, but का मतलब क्या है? उसने कुछ गलती किया उधर, right? But contradictory. He was a good person, but aggressive. He was a good person, but arrogant, right? उसका मतलब क्या है? Two different things. One is a positive, one is a negative. If there was negative here, it would have been positive here. It is positive here, hence it is negative. So option A is the right one. Clear with this? Shall we move on to the next question? Okay, now this one. Goods and service tax is an indirect tax introduced in India in 2017, that is imposed on the supply of goods and services used, and it subsumes all indirect taxes except few, right? Except few. It is a destination based imposed on goods and services used, and it is not imposed at the point of origin from where goods come. GST also has a few components specific to the state, central and union territories. Which one of the following can be inferred from the given passage? Okay, so here if you go see it accordingly, yes. Yeah, that is true. Okay, so C is the correct answer. So इधर क्या है? Does it include all indirect taxes? Right? It subsumes all indirect taxes except few. Right? Except few लिखा है. That means some of them are not included here. Some of them are not included. Wrong. It is imposed on the production of goods and services. So it is a tax imposed on goods and services used. Okay, it is not imposed at the point of origin, right? It is not imposed at the point of origin. मतलब origin का मतलब क्या है? Where it is produced, right? Where it is produced is called as the point of origin. So it is not used for production. It is not imposed on the goods and services, but it is still inferred नहीं है. Impose मतलब डालना. Okay, impose matlab you put it on something, right? The taxes are imposed on the product, that is the product comes out of taxes. Okay, so Soumya's mother imposed strict regulations on her, right? She commanded strict regulations on her. Imposed, not inferred. Okay, are you talking about inferred or imposed? So at the point of origin, but it is on the point of usage, right? It is imposed on taxes used, that is on the goods and services used, right? Goods and services which are used, on that it is imposed, right? On that it is imposed. So it is option C. It is imposed at the point of usage of goods and services. It does not have a component specific for UTs. Okay, we cannot tell about it. The few components are specific for state, central and UTs. So this is wrong again. It is imposed at the point of usage. मतलब जो goods and services हम यूज करते हैं उसके ऊपर जीएसटी लागू होता है, राइट? लागू, that means imposed. लागू होता है. Inferred means you telling something. Okay, it was directly inferred that he was not fit for the class. Okay, it was directly inferred, that is referred. Okay, or indirectly telling. Okay, so I will give you a statement here. It was inferred that he was not arrogant, right? It was inferred that he was not arrogant. इसका मतलब क्या है? Referred. Okay, it was referred that he was not arrogant. It was indirectly told that he was not arrogant. It is another way of saying or another way of telling, right? So clear with this fourth question? Shall I move on to the next one? Right. So question number 5, another easy question. Okay, if P equals 3, R equals 27, T equals 243, then Q plus X equals what? Okay, if P equals 3, R equals 27, T equals 243, then Q plus S is equal to what? So this time CSE has had some easy questions. Okay, they were more on the verbal side. Okay, verbal ability का questions ज़्यादा था. So you see here. Okay, P Q R S T, right? P Q R S T था. तो इस P is 3, R is 27, T is 243. So what do you see something here, right? They are the multiples of 3, right? So 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 3, right? So 3 3s are क्या है? It is 4. 27 3s are क्या है? It is 81, right? 27 3s are it is 81. So this becomes my S. This becomes my Q, right? This becomes my Q. So Q plus S, that is 9 plus 81, right? 9 plus 81, 90 is the answer. Again option C, right? You're getting the point here. P Q R S T है, ठीक है? P का वैल्यू दिया है 3, R का वैल्यू 27, T का वैल्यू 243. This is 3 cube 27, again 27, this 27 into 3, 81, 81 3s are 243, right? So it is 9 as Q and 81 as S. So it is 90. Right? 90 is the answer, option C. So two straight lines are drawn perpendicular to each other in a xy plane. Okay, if alpha and beta are acute angles, the straight lines make with the x-axis, then alpha plus b is equal to what? If alpha and beta are acute angles, the straight lines make with the x-axis, then alpha plus beta is equal to what? Okay, so all of you are already aware with the answers. Yes, it is option C. So this is how the angles are done, right? This is how the angles are done. So this is alpha, this is beta. They are inferring on a straight line, right? They are inferring on a straight line. So what will happen here? They will form interior angles of the straight line, right? They will form interior angles, okay? They will form interior angles of the straight line. So alpha plus beta is equal to 180 minus 90, right? Alpha plus beta, what is straight line? It is 180 degree. So alpha plus beta is 180 minus 90, which is 90 degrees, right? Which is 90 degrees. Both are acute angles, that is both are less than 90, right? What is an acute angle? Acute angle का मतलब क्या है? It is less than 90. Both are acute angles. They will form inferior angles with a straight line. So straight line. So it is 180 minus 90, 90 degrees. Clear with this? Shall I move on to the next one? Okay. Question number 7. Mode A and E are toll booths which cost 200 and all other toll booths BCDF costs only 100. Minimum cost for each of them. The path is given here. So you have to tell out of these four options which one gets the minimum cost. Out of these four options, which one is the minimum cost? Okay. A and E toll booths cost 200 rupees and BCDF costs 100 rupees. Which one will be the minimum cost? It is option A, right? It is option A, 1FB2, right? 1FB2. So इधर देखो, right? 1FB2, 1 to F, right? So this is 100. What is F? It comes here. So it is 100 plus 100, right? 100 plus 100. Then this is 0 again here. Then this is 100 here, right? What is B? B is also 100. So 100 plus 100, 200. 200 plus 100, 300. 300 plus 200. Here we are reaching the destination, so no toll, right? So 100 plus 100, 200. 200 plus 100, 300. 300 plus 200, 500, right? 500. 1FB2 is 500. Going on to 1B2, right? 1B2, that is 1B2, 2, right? So 300 plus 200, 500 already have. B is 100, right? B is 100. So it is 300 plus 100, 400. 400 plus 200, 600, right? 400 plus 200, 600. Next, going on to 1AC2, right? So this is 1AC2, right? What is A? A is 200. C is 100. So A is 200. C is 100. है ना? So it is 200 plus 200, 400. 400 plus 100, 500. 500, 100, 600. 600, 100, 700. So it is 700. Now the last one, 1FE2, right? 1FE2, right? So it is, what is F? F is 100, right? What is E? E is 200, right? So it is 100 plus 100, 200. 200 plus 100, 300. 300 plus 200, 500. 500 plus 200, 700, right? It is 700. So which one is the minimum here? Which one has the lowest cost? Which one is the lowest cost? This area, right? This nodal area, which is 500. So it is option A, right? Minimum cost, okay? Minimum cost, which is AFB2. AFB2. Got it? Amjad and Soumya. Amjad and Soumya, you gave the option as D. Okay? Confused hua tha? You gave the right option in GATE, right? Clarify here. Okay, mode A and E are toll booths which are 200. So for B you write off 100, A it is 200, C it is 100, D it is again 100, F is 100, E is 200, right? Now add everything. Now add everything. 100, 100, 100, 100, right? So the minimum will be option A, which is 500. Clear? Shall I move to the next? Should I explain this question once more? Chalo, right? Question 8. The total revenue of a company during 2014 to 2018 is shown in a graph. The total expenditure of the company in each year is 500 million rupees. The aggregate profit or loss percentage on the total expenditure of the company during 2014 to 2018 is dash, right? So percentage profit हम कैसे निकालते हैं? How do we take the percentage profit? Okay, how do we take the percentage profit? The revenue by total into 100, right? Revenue by total into 100. So they have given the total expenditure of the company each year is 500, right? So how many years are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So total expenditure कितना होगा? 500 into 5, 2500, right? So this is the expenditure. Now I will talk about the revenue. Revenue calculate करते हैं. First one it is 500. Next one it is 700, right? Next one it is 800, right? Next one it is again 600, and the next one it is again 400, which will be equal to how much? 3000, right? Revenue is 3000, expenditure is 2500. Revenue is 3000, expenditure is 2500. तो हमारा क्या होगा? Profit divided by expenditure into 100, right? So 2500, right? 3000 minus 2500. So 500 million is the profit, right? 500 million is the profit. So profit percentage is equal to P divided by E into 100, right? कितना आया profit? 500, right? Expenditure कितना है? 2500 into 100, which is nothing but 0.2 or which is 20%, right? 20%. Okay, this is profit क्योंकि ये ज्यादा है. Okay, this is more. 3000 is more than 2500, so it is profit, and 20% profit is the answer. Option B. Clear? Shall I move to the next topic? The next question. Two more questions of CSE, then we'll move on to electrical. Electrical का 10 question भी आज ही analyze करने वाला हूँ मैं. Today only I'll provide the solutions. Tomorrow there will be mechanical and EC. Question 9. The figure below shows an angular ring with outer and inner radii B and A. The angular space being pointed in the form of blue color circles, that is this, touching the outer and inner peripheral of annular ring space. If maximum n number of circles can be pointed, then unpainted area available in the angular space is dash. Okay, unpainted area available in the angular space is dash. So there are two radii B and A. So this is the number of circles and n number of circles are there. So which one you guys think is the right answer out of this 4? What is the area of a circle, guys? What is the area of a circle? Right? Pi r square. Right? The area of a circle is pi r square. तो इसका radius क्या है? It will become pi b square. इसका radius क्या है? This will become pi a square. Right? This will become pi b square, pi a square. So a is lesser than b. Right? A is lesser than b. तो मेरा first one क्या होगा? What will be my first one? Area of space between the outer and inner circle, pi b square minus pi a square, right? B is greater than A. If you see the circle, B is greater than A, right? B is the big circle. A is the small circle. right? B is greater than A. So it is pi B square minus pi A square. Pi common nikalo. It will be B square minus A square. So this is my first one. This is my first one. Area of circle which is painted, right? Area of circle which is painted. So इधर भी क्या होगा, right? N number of circles are there. So it is again n into pi r square, right? N into pi r square. पर radius क्या होगा इधर? What will be the radius here? It is b minus a by 2, right? It is b minus a divided by 2. Clear? B minus a divided by 2. So it is n into pi into b minus a divided by 2 the whole square. Clear? N into pi b minus a divided by 2 the whole square, right? B minus a by 2 the whole square. So I can take this out, right? Square square hai, right? 2 square is 4. So I can take this out. This will become what? This will become n pi by 4 into b minus a square, right? N pi by 4 into b minus a square. So area of non-painted portion is painted, right? Whole minus painted, right? Whole circle minus painted. Whole is what? It is pi into b square minus a square, right? Pi into b square minus a square minus n pi by 4 into b minus a square. Clear? This one, pi into b square minus a square, subtract this. So 1 minus 2. Okay, 1 minus 2. Pi into b square minus a square minus n pi by 4 b minus a the whole square. So take out here pi. Okay, pi ka value nikal do. वैसे भी it's not given in the option. So it is option B. Pi into b square minus a square minus n by 4 into b minus a the whole square. It is option B. Clear? Understood this one? Shall we move on to the next one? Okay, okay, Soumya, I'll repeat it. Right? So you understood the first circle, right? तो आपके लिए इधर ड्रॉ करूंगा. See, this is like this, no? एक छोटा सर्कल, एक बड़ा सर्कल, इधर सब congruous है, right? So this one is A and this one is B, right? First I am taking these both circles, right? So B is greater than A, है ना? You accept this, right? You accept this, right? It is B is greater than A. So what will be my this one, my circle? So it is C1 minus C2, है ना? If I take A as C1 circle, B as C2 circle, it is C1 minus C2, right? So what is C1? C1 is pi B square, right? Pi into B square. What is C2? C2 is pi A square, right? C2 is pi A square. So pi common ले लो, B minus A the whole square, right? Sorry, it is B square minus A square. Sorry, B square minus A square, right? Take out pi common, it is B square minus A square, है ना? Taking out pi common, it is B square minus A square. So I'll write it as 1, right? I'm writing it as 1. Now, area of the circle which is painted. Area of the circle which is painted. So this is the painted circle, right? If you go back, this is the painted circle. But इसका radius कैसे निकालूंगा मैं? How will I take the radius out? Okay, how will I take the radius out? It is b minus a by 2, right? Two radiuses are there, right? So the greater one minus smaller one divided by 2, right? It is b minus a by 2. So what is our circle? Pi r square. So it is pi into b minus a by 2 the whole square, right? They have also given n number of circles are present here, right? N number of circles. So add n to it. N into pi b minus a by 2 the whole square, right? N into pi b minus a the whole square. By 2, those circles है ना? Two circles are here, Baba. See, this one circle is there, this one circle is there. There are two circles. तो radius मुझे इस circle का चाहिए, right? I want for the unpainted area, right? I want for the unpainted area. इसलिए by 2 कर रहा हूँ, right? इसलिए by 2 I am doing it. Clear? So n into b minus a by 2 the whole square. 2 square is 4, so I am taking it out, right? I am taking out 4. It is n pi by 4 b minus a the whole square. Now again do c1 minus c2, right? So this is 1, this is 2, c1 minus c2, you will get this answer, right? N b pi into b square minus a square minus n by 4 b minus a the whole square. Clear now? Understood why it is by 2? बिकॉज आई एम टेकिंग दोनों सर्कल्स इनटू रेफरेंसेस, दोनों सर्कल का लेकर मुझे आर स्क्वायर निकालना है, राइट? आई हैव टू टेक आउट द रेडियस बाय यूजिंग बोथ द सर्कल्स, सो इट इज b minus a by 2, right? Just like our diameter by 2, it is b minus a by 2, right? Chalo. Now question 10, okay? The dawn of the 21st century witnessed the melting glaciers oscillating between giving too much little, too little to billions of people who depend on them for fresh water, right? The UN climate report estimates that without deep cuts to man-made emissions, at least 30% of the northern hemisphere surface permafrost could melt by the end of the century. Given the situation of imminent global exodus of billions of people displaced by rising seas, nation states need to rethink their carbon footprint for political concerns, if not for environmental ones. Which one of the following statements can be inferred from the given passage? अच्छा है, huh? Before I gave only, you guys have given the answer. Yes, it is true, right? First thing, see the options and match it with the statement, right? Nation states are responsible. Are nation states responsible for giving fresh water to people? Is it mentioned anywhere in the statement? Show a statement where this is mentioned. No, it is not responsible, right? They are not responsible. Coming to C, nation states do not have environmental concerns. Most of the students, they were confused between C and B, right? Most of the students were confused between C and B. But see this statement here, okay? See this whole statement here. Nation states need to rethink their carbon footprint for political concerns, if not for environmental ones. So what they are telling, they have to rethink their concerns. It is not that they do not have any concern, they have to rethink their strategy, right? उनका strategy काम नहीं कर रहा है, right? The way they are thinking is not helping the world, so they have to rethink it, they have to redo it, right? So it does not mean that they do not have, they have, but they have to redo it. So wrong. Billions of people are responsible for man-made emissions. Is it given here? Is it given here? No, wrong. So billions of people are affected by melting glaciers. ये तो दिया है, okay? ये तो दिया है, so it is option B, right? It is option B. Yes, Suhail, it was like that itself. Question 1 to question 5, it was 1 marks, right? And question 6 to question 10, it was 2 marks. Okay, the statement and conclusions, it was 2 marks. And the numerical ability, what we did, okay, just now the circle one and the alpha and beta one, okay, these were all were constituting of 2 marks. Question 1 to question 5, I don't know whether this is the order of the paper, okay, क्योंकि मुझे questions मिला है तो इसलिए, but it was like this only. The statement and conclusions was of 2 marks and the numerical ability was of 2 marks. The verbal ability, it was of 1 mark. Verbal ability का हमने जो किया था ना, for, within, since, for. So this ends the CSE section, okay? This ends the CSE section, okay? I hope all of you have scored out of 8 marks in the aptitude part, right? I hope all of you have got 15 out of 15 in the aptitude part. Now we shall go for the electrical part, okay? Now we shall go for the electrical part. NPA is the asset that a customer borrows and holds it for a period of time without paying any interest. RBI has reduced the holding period, okay? RBI has reduced for the holding period for NPA thrice during the period 1993 to 2004, okay? Till 1993 to 2004, it was reduced thrice. The holding period reduced by 1 quarter each time. In 1993, it was 4 quarters. That is, for how many days? It will be for 2004, right? In 1993, it was 4 quarters. The how many days? The holding period was in 2004, right? Based on the above paragraph, the holding period of loans in 2005 after the third revision was how much days, right? In 2005, after the third revision, the holding period was how much days? 360 days is there, right? It was done 1 quarter. It was 4 quarters in the holding period in 2004. तो 2005 में कितना था? Amjad Bhopali, 30 marks is sufficient for qualifying GATE. Actually, Amjad, we cannot tell about it now. GATE ka notifications when they give it, right? In that they will mention everything. Because we might tell you might get qualified, okay, you might not get qualified, but it depends on the overall percentage. Okay, it depends on the overall percentage. They will give you a cutoff rank, right? They will give you a cutoff rank. Right? So this one, no one knows the answer. It is simple. How many days is given? 360. How many quarters is given? 4. 360 by 4, 90 days. Option B. Right? Option B. 360 by 4, 90 days is the option. क्या पूछा है? The holding period was 4 quarters. Right? That is 360 days में it was 4 quarters in 2004. तो next में क्या होगा? It will be the same only. No. Right? It is 360 divided by 4. 4 ones are 4 nines are 90 days. Right? Option B. Right? 90 days. 360 by 4. Option B. Chalo. In 4 digit numbers from 1001 to 9999. Okay. From 1001 to 9999. The digit group 37 in the same sequence appears how many times? Right? In 4 digit numbers 1001 to 9999, the digit group 37, it appears how many times in the same sequence? Like it should come like this only, 37 only. So how many times will it come in the sequence? Right? So here there was a big confusion between 280 and 279. Okay, here there was a big confusion between 280 and 279. The correct answer is 280. I will tell you guys how. Okay, बाद में कमेंट्स में मत डांटना. हाँ, I will tell you how. तो ऑप्शन बी, ठीक है. So 1001 to 9999 all are 4 digit numbers, right? All are 4 digit numbers. 37 has to come in this sequence only. तो 4 digit numbers कैसे होंगे? 1 2 3 4 right? 1 2 3 4. So how many different combinations I'll have? Right? 37 that can come in the first, right? 37 it can come in the last, okay, or else it can come in the between, right? Or else it can come in the between, like this. 3 combinations I'll get, 37 being in the same place. Now these both are what numbers? The tenths and units. How many numbers are there? Right? 0 to 9. How many numbers are there? 10 numbers, right? 0 to 9 there are 10 numbers. So here it will be 10, here it will be 10. So 10 into 10 100, right? 10 into 10 100. अभी इधर जाऊंगा. Any number it cannot start from 0, right? Any number it cannot start from 0. तो इधर क्या होगा? 0 to 9, 10 minus 1, right? 10 minus 1, 9. इधर वापस 10, right? A number cannot start from 0, but other side it can be anything, right? It cannot start from 0. So 9 into 10, 90, right? Here also it is starting. So 9 and 10, 90, right? So 100 plus 90, 90 plus 90, 280, right? 280 is the answer. Now people were telling, right? Here a gap hai. Here 37 can come. Here also 37 can come. So you have to minus one number. Go back to the question. They have asked how many times it is repeating, right? 37 in this sequence. So 37 37. तो इधर 2 बार repeat हो रहा है, right? So this comes inside this only. This comes inside these two combinations only, right? अगर 37 है तो ये combination के अंदर ही आ रहा है. ये 37 भी combination के अंदर ही आ रहा है, right? Both of them are coming in the combinations. So it is 280 itself. In the question, they have not specified it cannot be repeated, right? Here to the words properly. In the question, they have not specified it cannot be repeated. They have told in the same sequence how many times it will repeat, right? It can repeat like this, 37 37 37 37. It can repeat like this. They have not given any condition. So 280 is the right answer, not 279. Many people got confused in this. Many people wrote the answer as 279 because 37 is getting repeated here. So they wrote 280 minus 1. Wrong. It is 280 itself. They have not given the question as it cannot be repeated. in the same sequence how many times it will be repeated, right? तो इधर भी repeat हो रहा है, that comes 90, here also 90, 100, right? 280 is the answer, option B. Chalo, we'll go on to the next one. Question 3. The revenue and expenditures of 4 different companies P, Q, R and S in 2015 are shown in the figure. If the revenue of company Q in 2015 was 20% more than that in 2014 and its expenditure in 2015 had earned a profit of 10% on expenditure in 2014, then its expenditure in 2014 was how much? Okay, in that you don't have to go for this also, right? Company Q ka pucha hai, right? Company Q expenditure is in blue color, right? So what they have told, come to the second statement. The 2015 of Q, okay, the 2015 Q is basically 2014 Q plus 10% of 2014 Q, right? Profit of 10%, profit of 10% का मतलब क्या है? Plus, right? Profit of 10% का मतलब क्या है? Plus. So it is 2015 Q is equal to 2014 Q, right? 2015 Q is equal to profit of 10%, right? 2014 Q plus 10%. 2014 का expenditure plus 10%. See the options, right? See the options. So 32.7 plus 3.27, right? 32.7 plus 3.27. You'll get the answer as 35.97. Okay, you'll get the answer as 35.97. What is its expenditure here? What is its expenditure here? Right? What is its expenditure here? It is 35 itself. So it is somewhat similar, right? 35 equals 35.97. अगर आप B का ऑप्शन लोगे 34.1 plus 3.41, right? 34.1 plus 3.41. This is 37, right? 37.51, right? 37.51. But 2015 Q, okay? 2015 Q is given as how much? 35 millions, right? 2015 Q is given as 35 millions. So if you see here properly, this one is somewhat accurate to 35, right? You guys are getting the point. Okay, I don't know, there might be some misconception in this question because most of them have given the answer as data insufficiency. Okay, so just how I got the question, I have placed it here. I don't know, some people are telling the question was not in this way, it was arranged in some other way, right? वो कौन सा way में arrange हुआ था पता नहीं. I take it just how it is. From the second statement they have given, right? What they have given, 2015 का expenditure is equal to 2014 का expenditure plus 10% of profit, right? Plus 10% of profit. तो मैं इधर options ले रहा हूँ. 32.7 का 10% निकालो, right? 32.7 plus 3.27, it is nothing but 35 equals 35.97. Though they are not matching, okay, I will go for the option A because it is close to it, right? Because it is close to it, right? This question is a bit doubtful, right? Because many people are telling it as data insufficiency. I don't know whether the question has been reframed in this way only, but I got the question like this and I have put the answer here. Okay, yes, 35.97 millions. That is the reason I did not substitute any option also, because most of them have said data insufficiency. Okay, now stock markets dash at the news of the cow. Stock markets dash at the news of the cow. Right? So here poised. Poised का मतलब क्या है? Concentrating, right? Poised का मतलब concentrate. Plunge का मतलब है fall. Plug का मतलब है connect. Okay? Probe का मतलब है investigate, right? CID probe सुना है ना न्यूज़पेपर में? CID probe, CBI probe. Okay? Investigate. Plugging is connecting. Plunging is falling down and poising is concentrating. So stock markets, स्टॉक हमेशा गिरता है या उड़ता है, राइट? स्टॉक आपने सुना होगा, ओके? इट इज either rising or falling. Stock is either rising or falling. It does not get connected. It does not get investigated nor it gets concentrated, right? So it is option B. Stock markets fell at the news of the cow. That means plunged at the news of the cow, right? Plunged. B, plunged, right? Now this one. This book, including all its chapters, dash interesting. The students as well as instructor dash in agreement with it. Okay? The students as well as instructor dash in agreement with it. Right? This book, right? Singular, including all its chapters, is interesting, right? Continuous. Present continuous, right? Present continuous. तो इधर present continuous वाला tense आएगा. Where is past? R is plural, okay? R is not singular, so it should be is, okay? It should be is. So it is either B or D. Now let us go to the next point. The students as well as instructor. The students as well as instructor dash in agreement with it. Okay, dash in agreement with it. The students as well as instructor. It is there in present tense, right? It is there in present tense. So are. Was is past tense, right? And this is plural. Students is plural, right? Was singular, right? Was is singular. Are is plural. So it is option B, right? This book, including all its chapters, is interesting, right? This book, singular, present continuous, is. The students, plural, present again, are. Okay, is and are. Option B. Okay, is, are. Right? Let's go to the next one. People were prohibited dash their vehicles near the entrance of the main administrative building. People were prohibited dash their vehicles near the administrative building. Main administrative building. Right? So people were prohibited, right? People were prohibited from doing something, right? Doing कौन सा tense है, right? What is doing here? It is continuous tense, right? So basically he is going to park the vehicle, people will stop him. He is going to park the vehicle, he is stopping him, right? He is stopping him. Continuous, तो continuous tense आना चाहिए, right? From parking. Okay? From parking. So basically, when will someone stop you? When you are doing something, right? When you have already done something, how can someone stop you? When you have already done something, how can someone stop you? When will people stop you? When you are going to do something or doing something, right? Continuous tense. So people were prohibited from parking their vehicles, not to park their vehicles. To park is going to park now, right? You're placing the vehicle, right? That is wrong. From parking their vehicles. From parking their vehicles. Option D, right? Continuous tense. तो D use करेंगे हम. Right? Now this one. Do, undo, trust is what? Okay? Do, undo, trust is what? Right? So do, undo, that is he's working, he's not doing his work, right? Both are verbs. Undo the work मतलब काम मत करो, right? Do, undo, इसका मतलब क्या है? Not doing, right? Do, not doing. Trust, not trusting, right? Trust, not trusting. It is B. Distrust. Trust, not trusting. Distrust. Some people got confused with untrust and distrust. Okay, I'll tell the meanings for you. So distrust is not trusting someone, which is a verb, right? Untrust is the absence of trust. Untrust is the absence of trust. So if you take distrust, okay, distrust is not trusting someone. Untrust, there was mutual untrust between both of them. That is, trust was absent between both of them. When you are placing it as a noun, there was mutual untrust between both of them. The trust was absent between both of them. What does distrust mean? I distrust him. That is, I am not trusting him. You're getting it? You're getting it? You're not trusting someone. When you're using it as a verb, it is distrust. When you're using it as a noun, it is untrust. Right? Untrust. Untrust is absent of trust. Trust का नहीं रहना. It is called as untrust. किसी को trust ना करना. It is distrust. Right? Question 8. Find the ratio of AC plus CB divided by AB, where O is the center of the circle shown below, and where AC, CB and AB are chords, right? So find out the answer of this, right? So here, if you see OC is the radius of the circle, right? OC is the radius of the circle. So similarly, OA will be R, OB will be R, right? OA will be R, OB will be R. Now take the Pythagoras theorem, right? Pythagoras theorem ले लो this triangle के लिए और this triangle के लिए, right? So here I want AC, so it will be AC square equals OA square plus OC square, right? So AC square equals R square plus R square. So AC is equal to 2R square, or it is root 2R, right? AC square is equal to 2R square, or AC equals square root of R, right? 2R. Similarly, do with BC, right? BC square equals OB square plus OC square. So similar, BC will also be R square plus R square, 2R square. So BC will be root 2R, right? BC will be root 2R. Now what they have given? AC plus CB divided by AB, right? AC plus CB divided by AB. What is AC? Root 2R, right? What is CB? Root 2R, right? Root 2R plus root 2R. What is AB? What is AB? It is AO plus OB, right? AB is AO plus OB, that is 2R. So this will be 2 root 2R divided by 2R, right? 2 root 2R divided by 2R. 2R, 2R cancels. You remain with root 2. So it is B, right? It is B. 2R, 2R cancels. So you may remain with B. Root 2R plus root 2R, which is 2 root 2R divided by 2R. 2R, 2R. So what remains? Root 2, right? Root 2 remains. Option B, right? Last two questions. Question 9. ZW dash. ZW dash. NMLK JIHJ LKJI KJIH. Right? So if you can see here, this is written in the reverse order, right? This is written in the reverse order. So Z, right? Z के बाद क्या आता है? What comes after Z? It is YX, right? It comes YX, which is misplaced. WV लिखा है, right? WV is written. Then what comes after WV? Right? What comes after WV? U, right? U, WV के पहले क्या आता है? Right? A B C D F G H I J K L M N O P Q R S T U V W Q R S, right? Q R S T. So it is T S U T S R Q P लिखा है, right? Next 4 letters हमें घुमाना है, right? 4 letters घुमाना है और 4 letters लिखना है, right? 4 letters घुमाना है और 4 letters लिखना है. तो Z के बाद YX आता है, I am not writing it. WV I am writing it. UTS आता है, I am not writing it. RQP I am writing it. ONML I am not writing it. KJH I am writing it, right? HIJK LMNOP QRSTU VW XYZ, right? XY I am not writing. UTS I am not writing. 3 now 4 right? After P it is ONML, which I am not writing. KJIH I am writing. So which is our right option? Our right option is option D, right? D is our right option. Chalo, the next question. Question 10, the last question of triple E, right? Electrical ka paper. If PQRS are 4 individuals, how many teams of size exceeding 1 can be formed with Q as a member? Right? How many teams of size exceeding 1 can be formed with Q as a member? Right? So here PQRS are 4 individuals. So if Q is there, right, I can make one team of 2 people, right? I can make one team of 3 people. I can take one team of 4 people, right? What they have told, Q should be the member in all 3, right? Q should be the member. So do not confuse here. Either combination hai. This is not permutation. This is combination. This is not permutation. This is combination. We are selecting here. So this is combination. Q person is already there. So I can make 3 teams. I can make 3 teams with one Q and other one as a member. The other one Q with 2 people and other one Q with 3 people. So here what will be my N and R? Tell me. It is 3C1, right? Here it is 3C2. Here it is 3C3, right? It is 3C1. One person is added out of 3 teams. 3C1. 3C2. 2 people adding 3C3. So what is 3C1? What is the combination formula? N dash by R dash into N minus R dash, right? N dash by R dash into N minus R dash. So the first one will be 3 dash, right? 3 minus 1, 2 dash, right? So this will be 3, right? 3 into 2 into 1 divided by 2 into 1. 2 2 cancel, 3 बचता है. Next again, okay, 3 dash, 3 minus 2 dash, again 2 रहेगा. It is again 3, right? 3 plus 3, again either 3C3, 3 dash by 3 dash, right? 3 dash by 3 dash 1, right? 3 dash by 3 dash 1. So what is the total now? 3 plus 3 6, 6 plus 1 7, right? 6 plus 1 7. Clear with this? With Q as a member likha hai, right? With Q as a member. So here it is combination because you know one member of the team already, right? You know one member of the team already. So it is 3C1, 3C2, 3C3, right? Q plus 1, Q plus 2, Q plus 3. Do the combination 3 3 1, right? Clear. So that was our whole session. Okay, 3 plus 3 plus 1 7. That was our whole session. So tomorrow I'll be having another session where I'll be taking the analysis of ECE plus mechanical, right? ECE plus mechanical. And we have already started in Unacademy. We have already started CIL courses. So these 2 courses are already finished. The third course is running on the general knowledge as well as on the reasoning. Okay. So those people who want to buy the GATE subscription for 1 month, it is 5,000. You can use my referral code Shreyas Aravind or else SAYT. Press apply. You will get a 10% off. Right? Those people who want to go for the next options, that is who are preparing for GATE 2021 or CIL 2021, can go for these options 3 to 24 month. Here apply my code, any one of these code, you'll get 10% off, and you'll also get an additional 10% off through Unacademy credits. Okay, thank you guys. See you in the next session, which is tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow the same time, 9 to 10 p.m. where we'll be taking the analysis of ECE and MEC. And if there are any doubts, you can contact me on my email ID shreyas_aravind at yahoo.in, right? At yahoo.in. Okay, I hope so. I have cleared all your doubts now. I cleared all the doubts in today's session. So we'll meet again in tomorrow's session, right? In tomorrow's session, 9 to 10 p.m. 9 to 10 p.m. Okay, I hope so. There are no doubts. Okay, we'll meet again tomorrow. Have a good day. Thank you, PU. Okay, do you have a doubt?